Today we will learn a new chapter, refraction through lens. We have learned about normal refraction, ordinary refraction through glass slab as well as prism. So here in this chapter we will be doing a new optical device which is known as lens. Okay, first we'll see what is a lens, then we'll see different types of lens, and then we'll move to how refraction is happening in the case of lens. So we'll start. So this lens is a transparent refracting medium bounded by two curved surfaces which are generally spherical in shape. Okay, so lens, you have seen lens. So lens means it is transparent in nature, means it is mainly made of glass, and so it is a refracting medium. Light can pass through that medium or that material, and it is bound by two curved surfaces. That is, lens consists of two curved surfaces which are generally spherical in nature. Okay, that is, the curved surfaces is actually a part of a sphere. Now that is the definition of lens. Now I'll show you the lens. So actually this is one type of lens. Hope you can see this one. Okay, so here when you look at the lens, you could see that there is a curvature here. This is bulged outwards. Here also it is bulged outwards. Okay, and it is thin at the periphery. So this type of lens, this is actually a convex lens. Okay, now there is another type of lens with me, which is concave lens. So you can see that it is curved inward, and here it is thick, middle it is thin. Okay, so this is a concave lens, curved inward. The other one was curved outward. I hope you can find the difference. Concave is bulged towards the outward, but convex is thin towards the outward region. Okay, so this is convex and this one is concave lens. Okay, now let us see the different types of lens which we have. One is convex lens, as I told, another one is concave lens. Convex lens is also known as converging lens, and concave lens is also known as diverging lens, depending upon the nature of nature of the ray coming out of the lens. We have learned about mirror. This lens learning is also somewhat similar to the mirror. So you know what is converging ray and diverging ray. Converging ray means all the rays after refraction will come together to a point. Diverging means it will spread from a point. So convex lens, due to its nature, it is also known as converging lens. Concave lens, due to its nature, it is also known as diverging lens. Now we have three types of convex lens and three types of concave lens. First one is known as biconvex lens or double convex lens. That is what I showed you. That is, for a biconvex lens, both the sides of the lens will be bulged outward. Okay, the middle portion of convex lens will be thick, and the peripheral region or the end region will be thin. So this is biconvex lens, or it is also known as double convex lens. Whereas in the case of concave lens, biconcave or double concave, it means that two regions are there which are curved in nature, but the curvature is inward. It is not curved outward. The curves are inward. So the middle portion will be thin and the peripheral portion will be thick for a concave lens. So that is biconvex. Both sides are concave in nature. Now next type of convex lens is plano-convex lens. That means one side will be bulged outward and the other side will be plane. Okay, so this is also made of what? Glass material only, but one side will be bulged outward and other side will be what? Flat in nature, like we cut this biconvex lens into two portions. Okay, so that is known as plane or convex. Whereas in the case of plane or concave, the same is there. One side will be concave in nature and the other side will be plane surface, which is known as plane or concave lens. Now the third category is concave or convex. So concave or convex means one side will be convex, the other side will be concave, and in concave or convex lens, the middle portion will be thicker than the peripheral or the end portion. Then we name that to be concave or convex. Whereas in the case of convex or concave, here also you have two concave surfaces. This is a concave and this one is actually bulged outward convex. But here, even though in both the cases they are having two curved surfaces, you could see that in convex or concave, the middle portion will be thin compared to the peripheral portion. So that is how we identify convex or concave and concave or convex. For concave or convex, the middle portion will be thick and the peripheral portion will be thin. For convex or concave, middle portion will be thin and the peripheral portion will be thick in nature. Okay, actually this convex or concave will be showing a diverging nature and concave or convex will be showing a converging nature when you learn the image formation. Okay, but in our chapter or in our syllabus, we have to deal only with biconvex or double convex and biconcave or double concave lens in detail. We don't have to learn in details this plane or convex and the concave or convex or plane or concave and convex or concave. We will deal only with double convex and double concave lens in details. Now let us see how the refraction is happening in the case of convex lens and concave lens. So here I have shown one convex lens and concave lens, and I have divided that convex lens and concave lens into different sections. Okay, so when you look at the convex lens, you will see that convex lens consists of a pattern which is similar to that of a prism on either side and somewhat look like a part which is similar to that of a slab. Okay, so you can say that a convex lens is is a combination, can be sectioned into prisms and slabs. Okay, so you have learned how the refraction of light is happening through a prism and also for a slab. So the same technique of refraction can be applied for convex also by considering it to be a combination of prism and slab. Similarly for concave case also you could see somewhat similar, not exactly, even though not exactly, it somewhat looks like a portion of prism and a slab combined. Okay, so in order to understand how the refraction, how the ray is being refracted through a convex and concave lens, it is easy if you consider convex lens and concave lens as a combination of a large number of prisms or slabs. Okay, so that is why I have divided it into sections like this. Okay, and for simplicity, even if you can consider the middle portion to be one slab, one thick slab, and the peripheral portion to be two prisms. Now let us consider that in that way and we will see how the rays are refracted. So here I have sectioned it into three different parts. For both convex and concave I have sectioned it into three different parts. For convex you can see one prism in the original position, erect position, one in an inverted position, and middle you can see a slab like thing. Okay, and here concave also, this is somewhat similar to a prism. This is a prism which is erect, this is an inverted prism, and middle portion you can consider it to be a slab. Okay, so if you consider the ray of light passing through the lens as a ray of light passing through these sections, it will be easy for us to learn how the rays behave in a lens. Okay, now let us see. So we will consider the three cases. One, the ray passing through the first prism, second passing through the slab, and then third one passing through the second prism. Okay, so I am going to consider rays which are coming in a straight line with the horizontal. Okay, so first we'll see like this. Let us consider this to be ray A. So on striking this, you know that there will be a normal. So there is a normal like thing, and when it is traveling from air to glass, it will bend what? Towards the normal. So the ray of bend, you have learned it in while doing ray diagram for the prism. Then after that, here again you have to draw a normal, and you know that the ray after refraction, when it is traveling from glass to air, it will again bend what? Away from the normal. So this is normal, away from the normal means like this. Getting? So this is the behavior of the ray when it is passing through the peripheral region of the prism. Okay, now if the ray is traveling through the slab region, that is, here the ray is coming normal to the slab region, because this is the, here the curvature is very least, and it acts as if a plane surface. Okay, middle region, it acts as a plane surface. So the ray is a normal ray, so it won't get deviated, so it simply pass like this. So that is the second ray. Now moving to the third ray, the ray which is falling on the lower portion of the what? Convex lens. So that behaves as an inverted prism. So let us consider what happens here. So here the ray is coming. So what happens here is the ray is coming and hitting a slanting line. So again, what happens when the ray comes from air to glass? It moves towards the normal. So moves towards the normal like this. Again we have to draw a normal at the point of incidence. So you could see that when the ray is passing from glass to air, what happens? It bends away from the normal. Away from the normal means it will bend away like this. So you got all the three rays. First ray A, B and C. So when you look at the case, you could see that all the rays after refraction is coming and meeting a particular point, or it is converging to a particular point. We name that point to be focus, but we will learn more about focus and the definition of focus later. Now I just have shown you how the rays are behaving when it is passing through a lens. So the behavior of the ray can be learned if you consider the lens as different parts consisting of two prism and one slab. Okay, so here just draw the diagram in such a way that they behave as prism and slab. Then you will see that all the ray which is coming out of the convex lens will meet at a single point, will converge, or will meet at a particular point. We name that to be focus. That we will do later. Now let us see how the ray of light behaves in the case of concave lens. The same thing can be taken in the case of concave lens also. So let us see, let us consider that this is a ray which is striking the first prism. So here this is the slanting region. So you draw a normal. When it is traveling from air to glass, it bends towards the normal. Bending towards the normal means like this. Okay, so it reaches the next surface. So at that surface it is trying to travel from glass to air. So you have to draw a normal here. So what will happen? It will again bend away from the normal. So when it is moving away from the normal, so you could see that it is moving like this, away from the normal. So if you are drawing a normal here, it is bending away from the normal. Okay, so that is the case of first ray. Second ray, as you know, since it is a slab and the ray is coming straight normal to the slab, it will go undeviated. So this will be the second ray B. Now when you take the third ray, that is the ray which is falling on the lower portion of the lens. So that third ray, see, reaches here. Here you have to draw a normal. Then when it is traveling from air to glass, it bends towards, I have drawn the normal incorrect. I'll draw it once more. Okay, so here when you draw this is the point of incidence. When you draw the normal, this is the normal. Okay, so when it is traveling from air to glass, it bends towards the normal. So bends towards the normal like this. This is the normal. Okay, then again from glass to air, there will be a normal, and when it is traveling from glass to air, it bends away from the normal. So the outcoming ray will be like this. So when you analyze the refracted rays, in the case of concave lens, you will see that all the rays are in a kind of divergence, spreading. And if you trace back those rays, that is, if you are back tracing those rays, you will see that they will also meet at a particular point, which is also known as the focal point of the concave lens. Okay, that definition we will learn later. I am just saying how the ray get refracted. So in convex lens, the rays after refraction will converge to a particular point, and for concave case, the ray which is being refracted through a concave lens will be diverged. It won't be converged, it will be spread, or it will be diverged. Okay, and if you back trace the rays, refracted rays, you will see that all of them will meet at a particular point. So this is how the ray refracts when they are passed through convex lens and concave lens. The behavior is actually studied by considering the concave and convex lens as different sections consisting of slab and prism. Okay, now this is the basic concept of refraction through convex lens as well as concave lens. Now we will learn about the technical terms involved in convex lens and concave lens, and we will go to the detailed learning. Okay.